gentle shores of the deep and dangerous ocean, they have always fascinated us. We tell stories of dolphins saving lost sailors at sea. We admire their intelligence and sensitive nature. We love their smile. Join us as we celebrate our dolphin friends. Alright, so good morning everyone and welcome to Dolphin Friends. My name is Angelo and I'll be your host today as we explore the fascinating world of one of the most amazing creatures of the seas, the dolphins. Now here at Ocean Adventure we have 5 different species and they come in all shapes and sizes. And now it's time to meet 2 of them. So first we have a female bottlenose dolphin and this is Nala. And of course, we also have a male bottlenose dolphin. Everyone, meet Enzo. All right, now, dolphins are very friendly animals. So right now, they'd like to greet all of you with a nice wave. Hello. Come on, everyone, wave back. Say hi. Okay. Now, whales, dugongs, and dolphins are not fish, are they? That's right, they are mammals, just like you and me. But how can we tell? Well, first, let's take a look at their tails. You see, a fish moves its tail side to side, right? Now, guys, Nala, Enzo, can you show us how they do it? There you go, you see that? That's how a fish moves, tails going side to side. Right? But it's really different for dolphins. See, their tail fluid powers them through the water. Well, they move up and down, not side to side like a fish. Now, guys, can you show us how your tails really work? There you go. That's how the tails move, up and down and not side to side. Okay, now we all know that dolphins breathe air because they're mammals, right? But how do they do it? They use the blowhole on top of their heads. Now everyone, let's be quiet and listen to this. Alright, now if you notice that blowhole is a special lid that opens and closes so that no water gets inside. And you know, that also makes them excellent divers. They can dive as deep as 1,000 feet and hold their breaths for about 8 to 10 minutes. Try that sometime, kind of. And you know, they also use the blowhole to talk using a variety of clicks, squeaks, squawks, and whistles. Now everyone, listen again. There you go. You see that how they make the sounds without opening their mouths, right? It's going out through the blowhole. Alright, now let's talk about their fins. Do you see the fins on their backs? Right there? Yes? Alright, now those are called dorsal fins, and they use them to stabilize themselves in the water, to keep them steady. And if we look at the fins on their sides, you know, as Nala is gonna give us a closer look, well, and it's right there, the fins on their sides are called pectoral fins. Alright? There's 2 fins right there, and they use them to steer themselves through the water. Okay, now let's have our dolphins put those fins into action with some of their natural behaviors. First, what do you think dolphins do when they want to see or move over long distances? Alright, check this out, guys. There you go, they jump high in the air just like that. Alright, how about this one? What do you think they do when they want to scratch their itchy skin? You know, if it's a little itchy, they have no hands, they do this behavior called the breach. And that's when they slam their bodies on the surface of the water, making them big splashes, right? Alright, now how about this one? What if they want to have fun or just show off with their friends? Well, they do these amazing acrobatic aerials. Okay. Now, you may have noticed that dolphins are streamlined, right? That's because they're built for speed. Alright, let me ask you, do you know Michael Phelps? Familiar with Michael Phelps? No? Alright, for those who don't, well, Michael Phelps is an Olympic swimmer, gold medalist, probably the fastest swimmer we have alive. Now, on his best day, she can swim at a speed of 9.6 kilometers per hour. Now, these dolphins can reach speeds of up to 40. That's right, 40 kilometers per hour. Now, Enzo, you ready? Hit it! Alright, look at that, right? I told you they're fast. Alright, well, wait, hang on. You know what? We're not done. There's more. Yes, now get ready for the most amazing feat. Do you know Michael Jackson? Yes? Okay, now Michael Jackson. Well, he has this famous move. What do you call this when he moves backwards? The what? The moonwalk, that's right. Well, the reason I brought that up is because these dolphins can walk on water. Alright, now ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how about a round of applause for our dolphin friends? Come on, everybody, let's give it up for them. Okay, now, working with these amazing animals is both an honor and a privilege, and making new friends is always fun. That's why we invited a special guest to come down to the float and meet our dolphin friends. And here she is. Hello. Right here. So first things first, what's your name?
Candice po.
Candice. Okay. From what school? Shout out mo naman yung school niya.